Welcome. Thank you so much for coming once again. And so, I hear today you have come to listen to the story of Bakasur. Since your safety and security is of utmost importance to me, if this building starts to burn down and every inch of this room is filled with smoke, I expect you to be completely calm and composed and exit through that door in a single file. Also, for your security, I would like to mention to you that during this performance, I will be talking about demons. And demons are dangerous, and they have this nasty habit of gate crashing parties. So, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to do a small invocation to the gods and pray to them to come witness this performance with us and help us get through this scratch performance without a scratch. So if I were you, I would join my hands and pray with me to ask the gods to come be here with us. Gangam Ganapati Gaja Mukha Mangal, Gangam Ganapati Gaja Mukha Mangal, Gangam Ganapati Gaja Mukha Mangal, Titigini 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 Tun Tun Tat Tat. Jai Jagavandana Vakratunda Dani Data, Jai Jagavandana Vakratunda Dani Data, Vigana Harana Shubha Karana, Vigana Harana Shubha Karana, Dhagina Dhagina Tudang Tudang Dadiginate, Tudang Dadiginate, Tudang Dadiginate. So, this story that I'm going to tell you today is about these 5... So this performance that I'm going to give today is about this woman who... It's not really about this woman. I don't know where to begin. Once upon a time, there were 5 kings. And these 5 kings were brave and kind and generous kings. But they were banished. They were banished from their country. Why were they banished? Because they were greedy. They had gambled in a game of dice and they had lost everything. They had lost their kingdom, they had lost their wealth, they had lost their pride, they had lost everything. And as a punishment, they were asked to be away from the country for 13 long years. They had to be in exile. So these kings lived like nomads. They moved from one place to another. They would just go on, live for a few days in a village, move on to the next village. And once they heard about this tiny little beautiful village in one corner of the world. And this village was very well known for its food. The village had the best fruits and vegetables in the world, and chefs from all over the world would come to eat their food. And so these kings thought that would be an ideal place to live, that would be a nice place to be. So they set off, they wanted to go to this village. They expected to be welcomed by the aroma of the kitchen and young voluptuous women giggling. But when they reached the village, there was none of that. The village was rotting and reeking of dead bodies. They were so disappointed. They thought they had come to the wrong village. One of the kings, of course, wanted to inquire, and he saw a little shop and an old woman at the shop. So he thought he would go and ask if they had come to the right place.
Yes, you have come to the right place, but you have come at the wrong time. Go back to where you've come from. There's nothing for you here anymore. Go away.
The kings, of course, were brave and courageous, and they weren't going to give up now. They wanted to know more. They were curious. So they dug deeper and they wanted to ask more.
I am not going to tell you anymore. No. Go away. Don't you see? It is a curse. If I tell you, it is only going to get worse. Oh no, I can't. No, the sage has asked me not to speak a word. I can't tell you anything about the doom of this village. All right, but the sage asked me not to speak anything. He didn't say I can't sing it. Huh? If you don't mind, I will sing the story to you. Okay, if you bear to listen to my song. Once this town, the water lilies did bloom, the birds did fly, and the old were young, and the sun did shine in the deep blue sky, and the clouds did loom to shower itself on the fertile land. Vegetable, fruits, and every sort of food, we grew them all and we made the best soup. I'll be honest with you, we didn't have a lot, but we had just enough. We grew together, we cooked together. We didn't eat a lot, but we ate together. And one morning when I woke up, the sun wasn't shining anymore. And it was dark, and there was a thunderous storm, a storm like nobody in the village had ever seen before. This storm would just not stop. It rained, it poured for days, for months. The villagers didn't know what to do. The elders in the village didn't know what to do. Except just stay indoors and pray to God.